Microsoft has announced the immediate availability of the full source code for Windows 3.1. The classic 1992 version of Windows is now available free of charge with full source code included from the company's website. Quote, "I mean, why wouldn't we do this? It was so obvious," stated Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. "Because we love open source, right? And it's not like we have earned any money from Windows 3.1 for a stinking long time anyway. Heck, the only reason we would not do this would be if we actually hated open source and just wanted to be jerks. But we're not jerks, and like we said, we love open source. So, ta-da! The reaction across the industry was swift and overwhelmingly positive. Jim Zemlin, CEO of the Linux Foundation, stated, quote, "See? We told you Microsoft loved open source. There's no way we would work closely with a company that was against open source. Now, if Microsoft had refused to open up Windows 3.1, sure, that would prove they hated open source. But they opened it up. So there you go." Apple CEO Tim Cook was equally effusive with his praise, saying, quote, "We applaud this move by Microsoft. We too at Apple are committed to open source. In fact, we are going to be releasing the source code for macOS 8 and HyperCard, two historic products that Apple hasn't supported for years, if not decades. Because why not, right? Keeping those closed source and unsupported just would not make any sense whatsoever." Sometimes a satire piece needs to just really hit the nail on the head really hard, and I'm kind of hoping I did that with this one. Anyway, again, this was a satire piece. Microsoft, in fact, did not release Windows 3.1 as open source. Will they do so after reading this amazing piece of literature? Yeah, probably not. But one has to try. I hope everyone's having a great time out there. I hope you've had a smile on your face. I hope you had a good time this week and you got to do something really wicked, fun, and nerdy because you deserve it. I hope someone gave you a hug and a high five just because you're an amazing nerd. Because nerds deserve hugs and high fives, gall darn it. And thank you to everyone who supports what I do at the Lunduke Journal over at lunduke.com and lunduke.locals.com. Sign up over there, become part of the community, join us, hang out with us. We're nerds, man. Nerds! And we hang out. We have no trolls over there. We have no cursing and swearing. It's all family appropriate. It's safe for work, safe for kids. And it is just pure fun. We talk about Linux and Unix and Windows and Mac and classic computing and modern computing and retro video games and comic books and science fiction TV shows from the early 1980s. It's all over the map, man. And you got to join us. It's the best place on planet Earth. And thank you to everyone who already has. There's thousands of nerds that have signed up over at lunduke.locals.com, and you make it literally a place when I sign into there every morning, it always makes me smile. There's always something extremely nerdy there that you won't find anywhere else that makes me smile. It is the best community I have ever been a part of, and it's all because of you. It's all because of all of you nerds that have made it that way, and it couldn't make me prouder to be around such amazing, warm, loving, caring, nerdy nerds. You're the best. Anyway, going over to lunduke.com as RSS feeds. You can read all these articles and more that come out along with the comics that I released. You can't really do the videos of the comics. It doesn't really work all that well. I did one just yesterday. What was that one about? I did one on UFOs. Because why not? I did a UFO one. And there's various other ones that come out from time to time. There's no real schedule for them. They're just fun little comic strips that make me smile. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you're having a great time, and I will see you a little bit later.